Welcome to the Talkin Balls Podcast, where a bunch of absolute clowns discuss all the ridiculousness happening in the world of sports. Brace yourself for a hilarious yet surprisingly informative ride. Just a heads up, the opinions shared here are solely our own and probably don't make any sense to normal people. Oh, and be prepared for some colorful language because, let's face it, we're keeping it real. And if you're a youngster, make sure to get permission from your mummy before diving into this madness. P.S. Please don't sue us. We're broke.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Talkin Balls. I'm your host, Neil Adams, and joined, as always, are my lovely co-hosts in Curtis, Rob, and Mark. What about you guys?
Good evening.
What about
Good
you,
evening.
mate? How are you?
Man, I'm absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're looking well. Your hair looks good. You look fantastic.
Mate, you know why? Because not that I'm just saying, I do look well. Like, I'm not just going, yeah, you know what? I agree with you, man. I do look well today, but I'm off work yesterday and today. I've had 4 days off, and today I'm off all day. So I got to lie in. I got a nice refresh. You know what I mean? It's been great. Like it's man. See if I could get away with not having a job. It'd be amazing.
What about a sleep does to a person now?
Mate, sleep is amazing. It's so underrated.
It's good shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't think it is underrated. We don't all get enough time to get the amount of sleep that we would like. That's the issue.
Because we want to do so much stuff, and then work gets in the way with it. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
8 hours a day of work or 9 hours a day of work. I
know. And then you come home and you're like, oh, no, I have to eat stuff. Not that that's a bad thing. You know, I like eating stuff. Like.
Yeah, you never avoid that. What are you on about?
Yeah. I do whenever my wife's cooking.
Have to pretend you like people.
Hopefully she's not watching.
Yeah. Curtis, cover your ears.
You
there we go. I gotta put up music. Need a wee bit of background music, as always.
Hopefully you're getting better at that every week, or worse.
Mate, sometimes I just feel like it's already on from the show we did yesterday.
It's ingrained in your mind now, is it?
Yeah, it's always ingrained there. Yeah. So, well, boys, did you have a good Easter? Did you get lovely Easter eggs and all?
I did, mate. I got one.
See, the difference about having kids is there's so much chocolate that sits about, which is fantastic. But the missus had this fantastic idea, which was to melt down all of the Easter eggs and make it into Rice Krispie buns.
Nice.
They were fucking
How many Rice Krispie buns did you get out of that?
Mate, she got like 2 massive trays. 2 like this sort of size trays.
Nice.
And what would be your preference then, eating the Easter egg or these Rice Krispie buns?
I prefer the Rice Krispie buns, 100%.
Wee cup of tea?
Oh, 100%. Wee cup of tea, mate, a couple of those buns. Like, she made these white chocolate ones which have marshmallows in them with a wee mini egg on top.
Lucky basket. My missus
unbelievable.
Like that because I have diabetes too. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Do you not get like a that isn't there diabetic chocolate you can get, isn't there?
I'd say that's not very nice, Curtis.
It doesn't sound it like, doesn't it?
It sounds terrible.
He doesn't care. We went to the cinema yesterday and he got a fucking litre of Coke.
I know, but I had a lot of beer the night before, so my blood sugars went down.
You just top them back up again.
Need to get them back up again,
What was it you said to me? We've just played golf. It's all right. Right. Okay.
It's because you did it in front of the freaking cashier, and she looked at me funny. And I was like, "Oh no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Give me the Coke."
I think it was what I said afterwards. I just looked at him and go, "Steve, you're going down a flip stock. You're on your own, mate."
No, it's birthday lad.
You just picture you two at the cinema together, But babe, you can't have full fat Coke.
That's exactly what I said. It's like you were there.
My wife said that to me. And I was like, well, you weren't going to go watch Godzilla with me, were you?
Was it any good?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah,
it was good.
It was a fun film. Like, it's not one of those ones you would go and go, that deserves an Oscar.
But if you're ever expecting something deep and meaningful to you, not worth your time.
Not going to happen.
Straight up monster blast with loads of fighting.
Yeah, a lot of monster fighting. Yep. Although I don't understand how the moth was like is the king of everything. Like,
No. What the?
Not that everybody knows, everybody knows that Mothra is the thing that looks after everything. But I don't understand how a moth. Yeah, I don't understand how a moth can be the meta.
Have you seen the holes they chew in your clothing? Of course they can be the fucking meta.
Exactly. That's mustard. I don't want to ruin it for you, but no, I'm not saying it.
You're the worst for spoilers, you know.
That's because you do it to me all the time.
No, I've never done it to you in my life.
100%. Also feel a need. We haven't done it in a wee while. We need to mention our sponsors. Mark, kick it off there, boy.
We won't need to kick it off.
Because you're the kicker off or sponsor people person.
Your full name and your title.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you haven't got the title, and you gotta have see it across.
I'll get that made up.
Just read out what's going on at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, there we go.
Hi Burger, who do the best burgers in the world. Check them out.
Did anyone see their story today talking about their fries?
Yeah, their fries looked amazing. And their new burgers and all. They did like a Philly steak burger they put up today or something.
They had the Philly steak, they had the fries, the ones with the I would say I don't like salt and chili, but I still wanted to eat them because it looked good.
One of the Wexford Eagles messaged and goes, "Can they deliver to Wexford?" And I'm like, "We'll bring one down the next time we're heading down, mate."
See, when I was ref in that Panthers game, I had the Heiberger hat on, obviously the referee, because I couldn't find my black cap for refereeing.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Where is Heiberger?" Now, obviously, pointing the direction. And they were like, "We're taking the whole
over there, that way,
over that way." No, they were the banana block, blah blah blah, and they were like, "We're going." And I was like, "Right, well, far away. Shoot, just check to make sure they're still open, because I can remember what time they're open at." So
whenever somebody says that, you go, "Tag us."
Yeah, and mention that we sent you as well.
Yeah.
True. Well, there you are. But I don't know if they all went, so.
Carol Baskins. Surely a load of American footballers going in, they'll go, "Oh, they're from Talkin Balls. They sent them."
They opened up a second branch as well, didn't they?
Yeah, at the Boneyard. You know where that is?
Where is the Boneyard now?
Right beside Weatherspoons.
Oh,
yes, Dublin Road, isn't it?
Yeah, right next door to Weatherspoons, there's a wee hatch sort of thing, and it's out the back there. I don't even know who owns that. Like,
see
when
we're
Pug Uglies
up in Belfast this weekend watching the Razorbacks game. We should just make a wee kid stuff.
You're not going to watch the Giants game where I'm reffing, no?
No, Heiberger's nowhere near that.
I'm not going to way up at Derry, like.
Fuck.
Yeah, and Heiberger's nowhere near, not Derry.
I'm not going to lie, I'm so upset I can't get to see that Razorbacks Crusaders game. I would have loved to have seen that.
I'll text you and let you know how it's going.
I won't even have my phone on me, mate. It'll be in the change room.
Oh,
we'll send you pictures, mate.
Yeah, we'll send you pictures for afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, we're supposed to talk about the NFL this week. There's not a lot going on in the NFL, boy. Sure, it's not.
Not a whole lot. It's
not a mega
quiet season.
The only thing that we can really talk about is international player pathway.
I thought you were going to bring up the professional backup QB, Carson Wentz, but
we will.
Fair enough.
Ruining my time frame here, Robert.
Right, go ahead, mate.
Bluffer. This is the sauce thing all over again, Mark.
It'd be handy, you know, if we were privy to this time frame, that way we could work around it, you know.
Well, you know what it did? I tried to say international player pathway, so you thought we were going to talk about that.
Is that what
that was my inclination to say international player pathway. We'll start with that.
Say that 10 times fast.
What about Zammit? Let's go there.
IPP,
what about
IPP.
Zammit? Chiefs signing a new wide receiver running back hybrid.
Who?
Oh,
the
Welsh winger.
He played rugby for Wales.
Yep.
Yes. Rees-Zammit, mate. That's what his name is.
Yep. And he's now signed to the Chiefs, which is insane, isn't it? Like, imagine going through the player pathway and going straight to the Chiefs.
And he's 6'3". He's playing wide receiver as well, so it's going to be.
I thought he was playing running back. Was he not?
Yeah, he's looking to be a hybrid option.
Yeah, well,
sort of like a Deebo Samuel. Now,
yep.
He is obviously signed with the Chiefs, but he is only on the practice squad, and we need to let everybody know that. Carry on, like
100%. Still incredible.
Is a 90-man squad, which gets whittled down to 53. I'm hoping they'll probably keep him on the practice squad maybe for a year, so he learns to play. Because it's not, as everybody goes, you know what I mean, it's really easy to go from one sport to another, blah 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 blah. But it's not like just rugby. You've learned rugby all your life. Now you're going to go into a sport where there's, let's face it, there's thousands and thousands of college football kids, which are basically the same height, the same fucking build, able to do the same thing, but have been playing the sport for tens of years since they were kids.
But have you watched how fast he is playing rugby, though?
I get that he's fast, yeah.
He's currently, based off his top speed, he's faster than Tyreek Hill. And he's a lot bigger than him.
Yeah. But you need to know where you need to know where you're going. Like, you're going to be wearing a helmet and pads. I don't want to put the guy down. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying it's not going to be as easy as everybody's saying it is. Do you know what I mean? Whereas,
lining it up beside rugby, right? So obviously he was an incredible rugby player, one of the best in Wales, and he would have been earning a nice bit of money. What could he expect to earn from a practice squad if he managed to make the cut?
Was it not shy of a mil? 900,000?
Is it really?
Yeah, but no, 900,000, maybe 500,000.
I think that was raised for 3 years, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Even still, that's incredible. Like, cause there's money in rugby, but I don't think there's that money in rugby. Do you know?
Nowhere near that much.
Well, you see, I would say in rugby we get a lot more endorsements and things like that there, because he would be probably the face of rugby. Because that's he's not a bad looking guy either.
Like, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know what he's going to do this season. I don't think he'll maybe be on the starting squad this year. It might be next year, but he'll still be on the practice squad, learning the ropes, and it might take a good couple of years for him to be ready for the NFL. Like,
I think the amount of publicity that he's getting, I wouldn't be shocked to see him play at least one snap.
Nope. I've just.
But you need to be on the 53-man roster.
Oh, he'll get there. He'll get there.
The practice squad players get 11,500 a week.
A week?
A week, yeah.
That's half a million.
Yeah, weekly salary. Yeah. So this players too few accused this season will be 11,500 a week. So
damn.
Not a
maybe I should be a practice player, practice squad person. What are you looking at, Mark?
I wonder
what are you looking at, Mark? What are you going to say?
I would honestly love to see what your top speed would be.
I would love to see my freaking 40-yard dash. Wonder when I beat you.
Not a chance.
You fast, are you?
I've seen your knees.
Yeah, but I could pull them out for.
I reckon I'm at least faster than a diabetic 50-year-old.
40-year-old.
Oh, sorry, 40. That's what I said, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Shit, we need to do this in training someday. 40-yard dash.
I don't think my legs would work. Like, I can see just sitting down here, my friggin' legs are sore.
He probably put that much into it that he would be faster than me, but then fall as he moves. The sort of
you know one of them ones where the fat person's trying to run really quickly and it just goes, my legs stop working. That would be me, yeah. Right. But I would assume that would probably happen to you too, because you're pretty fat too, like.
100%, yeah, it would happen to me. It happened to you first.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, sorry.
So what happens if we both don't make the finish line? Do they still win?
We'll go to the pub.
Oh, sweet.
As long as nobody records it, we're fine.
You run, man. You're a runner.
It's only 40 yards.
Yeah.
I was 40 yards. I'm training for a marathon. It's like slow and steady, you know. It's not speed running.
But do you not play softball where you have to do rounders as well?
It's rounders, like, let's be honest.
So you don't have to be fast.
How faster the better. Every week when we call it rounders, you're like, it's rounders.
The faster the better, you know. But no, I don't win very many things, so I'd love to take part in this 40-yard dash. I do fancy my chances.
Here, I reckon if all four of us, I reckon Rob would beat you, Curtis. Rob's pretty fast, like, he was running back.
I'm the fastest fat person you'll ever see in your life.
Although he has started like waddling and all at the minute, and he's getting, what is it, friction burns in your thighs and stuff.
Mate, I can still shift though. I can still shift. Mate, I was
doing golfing yesterday, and he was. You should have seen him. He was basically he rolled up in his jammies.
I was built for comfort yesterday. I'm recovering from a chest infection. It's knocked me for 6. And I shouldn't have been on a golf course. And I was literally, I appeared in the golf course, pair of sweats on, a big oversized hoodie, and I was like, I don't even fucking care how I get on today. Let's just do this. I paid, I'm here.
Man, you are an absolute tripper going.
Hero, I know, right?
No.
Absolute true.
The cinema's different. Cinema's different.
The hockey cough.
Because he mentioned the cough, he had a cough. He was like, Neil, I don't think I can come on today because I have a really bad cough. Didn't cough once.
I did cough loads. I think you'll find when you go back at it.
I didn't hear you.
It's because I mute myself every time. Fine.
Oh, I'm glad you caught it, buddy.
We haven't talked about this fella from here that I can't remember his name.
Charlie Smyth, mate, all the way from Mayo Bridge. Now, this is different in my eyes than to the Rees-Zammit thing because it's kicking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's not much change you need to do. You know what I mean? It won't take much training to do it. And hi
Willow.
Hi Willow.
You gotta say hello now.
Hi Willow. Hi.
I like the stickers.
Lots of stickers.
You sit over there.
So I think he could quite possibly succeed there. Like,
Would he end up with the Saints, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Signed by the Saints. I think it's a 3-year contract or something, wasn't it? That means he'll be able to be in their practice squad for 3 years.
And the man doesn't miss a kick. He hits a ring.
He nailed every one of those ones in the combine, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he got 7 out of 10. It was Rory Bregan that got the 10 out of 10.
Right. Okay.
So there's still another. I think there's 3 from Ireland that can still get signed on our team. They're talking to people at the minute. From what I hear, there's good things coming out of it. So it's only inevitable that they're going to be signed to a team.
Them Gaelic boys know how to kick a ball, like. So
yeah.
Plus the Gaelic ball's like twice the weight of an American football, like, so it's like kicking a feather to them.
Yeah, 100%.
It's good to see. So it opens up so many opportunities, doesn't it? Because like it's one of those games that unless you play it here, you don't really know how to, unless you go to America and study in America, that's how you get in. But it's good to have that sort of that international thing now.
Yeah. The international player pathway is pretty good for everybody involved, and especially with Tag Leader now. He's now an international player pathway coach, so it's great for our wee country.
I think just when you see the level of athlete you still have to be, though, it's not like anybody can just apply. Like, Lewis Rees-Zammit, like a top level rugby player, do you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I would say most of these boys who are going over have never even tried to look in Ireland to see if there was a team or anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because I was talking to the kicker from Georgia Tech, and he was saying that he didn't even know there was a league in Ireland. Well, he was going over to he was way over to college, kicking the ball for American football, and didn't even realize there was a league over here that he could have practiced on or done, checked it out. Do you know what I mean? So half these boys are going to play American football and never even played American football over here first. So we've all these guys that know the game that could potentially go on an international player pathway. I know the crack. I've been on this. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't have the coaching levels of the NFL, but like I know my position, and this is the position I want to play. Throw me over.
See, being in there, obviously,
that should hopefully change now that there's more teams getting the marketing rights for over here. Shine's a big fucking light. That's only going to do wonders for our league, like.
Yeah. It shocks me that every time I talk to people about American football over here, it's like, is there a league for that? Like, yes. Yeah. It's actually quite a big league. There used to be 3 different divisions and all this, and we're like, really? Wow. But there you are.
Because I told the Georgia Tech head coach, I'm an O-line coach over here, and he was like, really? I was like, do you not know there's a league over here? You know what I mean? So, like, we have a national team. Do you know what I mean? We have an Irish national team, and half of the American football fans and people who want to play American football don't even know we have a league over here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But now that's a good wee movement. I like that, what you did there, Marc, as well. With teams moving over for marketing rights. My wee New York Jets have moved over for marketing rights in Ireland, which is great.
How does that make you feel, mate?
Makes me feel amazing because it means
the first time the Jets have ever made you happy.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
No, they beat the Eagles last year.
The bit Zach Wilson.
There was that. Yeah, there was that.
Only
Smashed the
quarterback.
Eagles last year.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed them, mate. It wasn't just that we made them look
Then
like
I
kids.
signed Aaron Rodgers for 4th place as well.
Yeah,
was
you know
good.
he got the least money on whatever. What do you call it? It's like a fancy wee thing you get. So like if you play and play well, the NFL actually gives you money.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I mean? It doesn't come off your salary hit or anything. So like the likes of Brock Purdy got an extra $1 million from the NFL for playing.
I don't get
the
that.
NFL.
Yeah, I know you get
My
paid
job would do that, you know.
I know,
you know how
I know you
much-
get paid
Here's an extra bit
handsomely
of money.
already. But
Yeah.
well done.
But you know how much Aaron Rodgers made?
$5.
But 0.
$81.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's all he made was $81 from the NFL.
You
And
could have done without it.
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I don't know. If that's me, I'm taking the $81. Like,
yeah, you can take it like that.
Going
That's given to
straight
you.
to
Like.
Hamburger with that?
Oh, I flipping right,
high burger for everybody.
lads. Hey, burgers on me.
Yeah.
Make
Make sure you say Talkin Balls sent you, Aaron, just in case you're this one.
hey, Ron. Make sure you say Talkin Balls sent you. Hopefully, yeah. What else were we talking about? Yeah, with the Jets coming over, that means that there's going to be potentially. Now, this is potentially like whenever there's a game over in Ireland, it is 100% going to be against the Steelers against the Jets.
Think so?
100% because the Steelers have marketing rights for Ireland. The Jets have marketing rights for Ireland. Only makes sense.
Just
The Jags
that
one
was
as well.
that was
The Jags
no,
do,
Jags
but they're
do.
sort of like they're sort of like UK, England's team basically. So I can see the Jets being very, very big over here with their lovely green kits and all. You know what I mean?
True.
If anyone's going to pick a team, it's going to be the green team with marketing rights in Ireland that are going to probably come over to Ireland every other year.
Yeah, I can already see it. All of us in the Jets VIP lounge wearing Jets colours, and then Robert in the middle of us.
Seahawks jersey.
Just
Like
wearing
the team that's playing. Lol.
And they go, he didn't even want to be a Jets fan this year. He was going to quit.
He was going to be a
He would actually tell
team was it?
everyone
Chargers fan?
He was going to quit, you guys.
But
Well, if you're gonna
thankfully,
be disappointed by a team, it's good to do it in the hospitality lounge, like, isn't it?
You're flipping right, mate. You know what I mean? Now I can't leave the Jets because they're over here now. Like, so you know what I mean? I have to be mates.
I wish you had it done. I wish you had it done just before that was announced.
Imagine it did.
That
dude.
would have
They're like,
been.
the disappointment. Yeah.
and I would be like, no,
They
Brett,
just
I'm
fucked
sorry.
you over one last time.
if
Yeah.
it happened, would you have went back to supporting the Jets, or would you stay?
100%. You know what I mean? It would have been one of those ones where I made a big deal out of it on the podcast, and then the week later I'd be like, April Fools.
The episode would be deleted. It mysteriously disappeared.
I know.
Fucking
Don't know where that video went.
timed April Fool's joke. Yeah.
Yeah, the ill-timed April Fool's joke that nobody really cares about. Not looking at anybody in particular.
Not pointing any elbows, mate.
That's it. Hey, I know. So we were talking about Carson Wentz going to Kansas City. If I'm not, did Pat Mahomes get drafted? No, he didn't get drafted at the same time as Carson Wentz. But Carson Wentz is now going to back up Pat Mahomes. He's now going to potentially throw to Rees-Zammit.
Yeah.
The practice squads.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So that's who was their backup before?
Couldn't even tell you, mate. I honestly couldn't tell you.
No, because nobody really cares. It's Pat Mahomes,
Yeah.
and then who the fluff can eat? Anybody else?
Pat Mahomes
Pat
plays injured. He doesn't
I
allow
know.
these QB2 to come on.
Yeah. And did you see that there was a lot of talk about Caleb Williams? As you know, he's probably more than likely going to be 100% going to be the first pick of the first round, since
I think
obviously the Bears have now got rid of Justin Fields.
someone came out and said, is there a boy called Jaden Daniels, is there? Another QB?
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yeah, that's the
Somebody
boy I
said-
kept telling you about.
Yeah, as somebody said, if the Bears are a smart team, they'll pick him number one and not Caleb Williams.
That's the one I put up about the wonky elbow.
Is it? He's the
I
one
was
throwing
like-
the 70-yard bombs, is it?
No, that's Joe, or what do you call him? Joe Milton?
Right, the one that Seahawks might be picking up.
That'd be a good pick. I reckon that'd be good. He's like he reminds me of like Anthony Richardson.
Right.
But Caleb Williams, like, stock dropped. Like, his odds of being the first round pick dropped a bit from last week. Did any of you see why?
No. Why?
No.
Pray tell.
Because he had a pink phone and painted his nails pink.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So there was a lot of Chicago Bears fan going, "Oh, I don't want him. Don't want that sort of shit coming into our town. Jesus Christ," and all that shit. And it was just like, guys, do you not remember you had Dennis Rodman?
Oh, sick burn.
Do you know what I mean? It's like Dennis Rodman. I think did he not get married with him wearing a wedding dress?
Probably. He is a character if ever there was one. Like.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
it's like Chicago Bulls had Dennis Rodman, and this guy has a pink phone, and they're like, "Oh God, don't want that." Oh God, Jesus Christ, catch yourself on.
Everything I see about your man, Caleb Williams, obviously, yes, he's awesome or whatever, but he just seems his head's so far up his own hole. Like everything
Caleb
I see
Williams.
Caleb Williams, yeah, he seems like a cocky twat to me, but I don't pick players, so.
Why does
I
he
suppose
seem
you
like
do
a
I've seen that
cocky twat?
post there, Aaron Rodgers, $81.14.
Yep, I forgot about the
The
14 cents.
cents would kick me in the nuts. Like, I hate
I
that.
know. That'd be the sort of money you would send to Rob if he asked for 81
Yeah.
quid. You owe me 81 quid, Mark. Okay, 81 cents, 14 cents.
81 cents, 14 cents?
Yes.
Nearly a full dollar.
95 cents?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 95 cents. There you go, Fluffy. But yeah, guys, do we have anything else to talk about? Do you have anything you would like to bring up before
I don't believe so.
I say anything else,
Well,
man?
we quick check on
Pretty
the
much
Instagram.
it, mate. You know, if we can get you to stop talking, that'd be great.
Well, I'm trying to get used to talk by saying things.
Oh, I got a nice tea.
I can talk more about
Hamburger
Baker
sitting there.
Mayfield if you want.
That's great. What about Baker Mayfield? What's the crap on these days?
King.
Is he though?
King, yeah.
Is he
King.
Who's
though?
this?
And Baker Mayfield.
Fucking
King.
Mayfield.
And we're going the whole way this year.
Where to?
Oh,
Right to the Super Bowl.
Are you
There's
going
two
to
of
the
them, Mark.
UFL this year?
More likely, to be fair. More likely. EFL's
Well, that's
all
it.
isn't it? Isn't it? I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, the
yeah,
first game
I've
this
watched the
week.
highlights of all 4 games. So it's not bad. It's obviously not going to be the quality of the NFL.
Yeah.
For the San Antonio Brahmas, do you ever see the videos? Your guy destroying does the
Chicken.
quarterback
Yeah.
wide receiver videos. They're all honestly class. You should watch them. Guys. But he got signed for the Brahmas. He's a kicker, special teams kicker for them. And a center scored a play and scored a touchdown and a fake punt. So there's a chance for you, Mark. You might do it.
It'll happen Tanya this
the
season.
The punter, he was out on the left-hand side as a tight end, and they faked it, which means he was an eligible receiver, and he ran up the middle, and everyone left him over the top. And he was getting, to be fair, he had about 3 people on him when he was diving over the line. So it was a good run for the big man.
Damn. Well, that's the thing about a centre. You just plow through boys. Like once you get through the D lane, there's not very many people that's going to stop you.
Aye. I mean, literally, he had like a safety and a cornerback on him, and he was diving in the air trying to get over the line,
Yeah.
and he got it. So,
Boys, here's another thing. What about the hip drop tackle being
I was just about to say that, yeah.
done?
load shite.
How you meant to tackle now?
Did you see the video of Kevin Hart on the Saturday night or Late Show, whatever, showing them
No.
how you need to tackle in the NFL now? No.
No.
And he gets the ball and he runs up, and the guys sort of nudge him a wee bit. He's like, whoa, bit hard, and they pick him up. And he's like, right, now put me down. He's like, whoa, put a cushion there. And they put a cushion down, and he gets a blanket on him, and he's like, good tackle, guys. Fucking, it's funny. So
So,
this,
Rob, you're a referee. How
Oh.
do you tackle now? How does
As
it
long as you
even
don't
work?
drop your hips, mate, you're fine.
What do you mean?
no,
drop
it's not.
your
It's not about dropping your hips. It's about
Fucking
changing
spear
direction.
them.
So you can spear them, but what way does that work then? You're not allowed to hold on to them then?
No,
So
you're
no,
just
if you're
not allowed
not-
to drop your weight on the back of their legs, essentially.
Yeah, so like if you're coming and they're to the side of you, you can't drop your hip into their legs. I'm being very animated here, good off camera, but
Yeah.
you can't wrap and drop your hip so your shoulder sort of hits them in the knee and make them fall over. It would need to be like you can hit them from the side still, but you would have to bring the knees together and just drive without dropping your hips, sort of thing. It's
going to be more of an
awkward.
additional impact sort of tackle. Like you have to,
Yeah.
you can't sort of hug and fall to the ground.
Like a lot of, like the tackle on Derrick Henry, being a bigger guy, he would come towards you, and if you hit him and he squares you up, you would drop your hip and fall back and use his weight to sort of come down with you, if you get me. Whereas they're not going to let that anymore. It's like a hip, that's dropping your hip, using the weight of the opponent against you. They're not going to let that. You're going to have to.
So you have to take him down.
You have to take him down, or you could hold them up and then gang tackle. Boys can come round, stuff
This
like that.
sounds
But
like it's going to be so bad.
it's going to be
so
very,
many
very hard to
flags.
officiate. Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be very hard to officiate. It's going to cause the game to probably, take way longer due to flags, because you've got. It's just it's a standard tackle to me. It's not. There's no player safety issue with it. It
Do you
happens.
remember-
It's a contact sport.
Do you remember you used to go on YouTube and go NFL's best hits?
About 5-6 years, maybe 10 years ago.
There ain't none from past 5 years.
I know. I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I think the last one I remember was Cam Chancellor for Seahawks. He used to have a video. It was class. Bam Bam.
Yeah, I'll be
He used
a
to
long
have
time ago.
Bam Bam tattooed in both his shoulders because he used to make that noise when he hit people. That's what they said.
Bam, bam.
Yeah,
From the Flintstones.
man, I was actually so upset when he retired. He retired at like 29 years old, so he did.
Damn.
What a player.
I know. Aren't Darnold retiring early as well? Like, he's only like 30. He's retired.
10 Pro Bowl seasons, 4 Defensive Player of the Year. He's
Still?
done it. 1 Super Bowl.
Still.
He should go to the Chiefs. Or the Bucks.
Aye. I am win a Super Bowl before he goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys, that's it. There's nice wee half an hour. Nice wee half an hour
You
listen.
sounded sad there. Did you burp while saying that, or are you sad?
I burped while saying that. Yep. I'm trying to hold in my burp. So
Thanks for pointing that out, Mark.
yeah, I appreciate that, Mark. Yeah.
That's it.
So sad to see you guys leave. Yeah, no, that's us for another episode of Talkin Balls. We'll be back next week. Talk a wee bit more. Hopefully, there's a bit more
Hopefully something's
info
happened. Yeah.
on the international player pathway stuff. We'll maybe hear a couple more boys signing with teams, and we'll see you later, guys. Bye, bye.
Have a good week.
See you.
See you later.